Hello to all the meeps and bubbles and welcome back to where we left off last time. Aiden, what are you doing? Aiden is just going back to their digging errands right in the chlorine area. Maybe I can take care of the chlorine so the poor dupes don't have to sit in it. But our food is sterile because of it. We will finally need a rocket for us to conquer the star map because we haven't conquered a lot. I was so fixated on those planets, haven't done anything here around. But this planet here is not the best for rockets, because... oh, it may be. But we do not have a rocket fuel source except for the petroleum here. Which we do have a lot of, to be honest. And we do have the fertilizer stuff. So maybe one rocket here, and then let's switch over to Flodista and wait for daytime. Flodista has the infinite red bolt power, so we could put in a rocket with the red bolt engines here. Issue as well, we do not have a lot of space here, only 23 tiles, and then we would melt this away. Or the space here in the middle where we do have space, but we do have a back wall, meaning all the created heat or radiation will be in this area and I have to build a contraption to capture that. On Zapiol we do have a lot of space, especially here to the left, but we do not have any fuel source to use. We could build a rocket from down here. Yeah, right past the two neutronium tiles to the left and the right. Yeah, like this. And it could be gigantic if you wanted to. And we can build a contraption that actually captures all the hot stuff. Why is this broken? What the heck? Someone peed in my water supply here. Dude. Yeah, come on. Deconstruct this. Mop up this. Ooh. It actually got rid of the noise. Useful. Thank you, Boot. Thank you very much. Okay, nice. This worked. Its planet would be good for rockets because we have access to our infinite red bolts. The issue here also, let's check this, we do have around 35 tiles, which is enough I guess, but yeah, everything underneath the rockets will burn to a crisp, as you can see here. And for the main planet, because those red bolts here can travel to the main planet in the meantime. Yeah, as you can see here, they are... oh, they don't crash. Are they through to the next one yet? Which one was the next one? Was it Steku's place? Yes, yeah. They're already through at Steku's place and they are now crashing. Yeah, crashing into the second wall or the first wall here. Which means that we can have a giant rocket here at Steku's place. Steku's place is just, well, we only have one worker to build all the things. Maybe I just print a few more here so we can have a few rockets. Get rid of all the solar panels and replace the energy production by, I'm not sure, maybe this volcano here. Let's quickly get back to Aiden's place because I have an idea for a place for the rockets. We can use all of our maybe infinite plastic production here. Build a floor here to the right, and then just go up and build a rocket here to the left so the dupes don't have to go through the vacuum and I don't have to get rid of anything here or build some weird pathways. I think this is an underground entrance for the dupes. Maybe even far to the right. Close this off where the neutronium ends and dig up here. A few plastic ladders. Oh yeah, we can replace all the ladders with plastic ladders. We already did. Most of them at least. Plastic ladder to the left. And a fire pole, if we have the material for that, to the right. We do. It's enough. Okay, so this is the first outline. And then we take more of the plastic tiles and make a 2-tile high room. Pathway, like this. Why? Because it looks nicer, nothing else. Here, here, fill this, like so. And then another wall here. Man, we do have so much plastic, I love it. Plastic ladder here, 1 tile here, and make it high priority at least for the floor and for the ladder. Maybe the tiles to the left so the dupes can breathe properly. Give this a fixed camera angle and we wait. And while we wait, I still want to check out if we can build a tiny rocket here on Flodista. So let's grab the rocketry tab, go to rocket platform and slap it down. Maybe here made from cobalt or steel. Both would work fine. Then we will need to have to wait for the dupes to finish this, and probably those two. I changed the ladder setup here so that the dupes are forced into the atmosuit docks. Thanks a lot, Andras. Wow. I think it might also be a good idea to include a little bit of oxygen for our poor duplicants. How about an outlet here and maybe one here in the middle? Can't hurt. And probably just another one here, like this. And I'm going to make this a high priority as well. And there we go. Let's check what we can build with this tiny space up here. Only 14 tiles. Probably nothing of importance, but let's check it out anyways. So, where's our... Did we not research that yet? Come on, guys. Still? Oh, just go and do it. Let's check on Wade's planet. Somebody should be researching this, but apparently they are not because we are out of databanks already. What did they research in the meanwhile? Aren't there any databanks in the Spacefarer module? Okay, so it's time to send a dupe up again. Do we have enough oxygen in this module? Probably not. So let's overpressure this with the help of this here. Wait, what? No! We don't even have material to build the freaking pipe. Not a... Okay. Gold amalgam, super high priority. Then I'm going to put in our lovely Halo. Changed its destination to somewhere in space. Food should be inside. Pickled meal and pickled meal. Decently fresh, I would say. And let's put in more kilogram. What is this? This is plastic. Fine. This is needed. The tile has been built. And now we can connect this up. No, we can't because we don't even have material for the plant. Holy. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, this will overpressure it. I will not acknowledge the warnings. I will wait until this is fueled as well. Okay, no more material to build the pipe. Again, same issue. Gold amalgam. Cancel this. Cut it here and check if this is pure carbon dioxide or if this is anything else. Pure carbon dioxide from here and from down here, nothing. Yep, pure carbon dioxide all the time. Now we just wait. Then I can go back to Florista. What do we need? Technically we only need food and base research. It is also time for a new dupe. Let's choose a blueprint. Check that we have shovels and steel and a meep, Frankie. Farts, no. Narcoleptic, that's nice. Destructive, not nice. Destructive, we don't want that at all. So, sorry, but shovels, you are more welcome. No destructive dupes in our dupe prison, otherwise they can escape. We don't want that. Meanwhile, we could at least try to build a normal petroleum rocket on the main planet. I already have these two modules left over from the last rocket and we can build on top of that or below that. Do we have a large petroleum engine? Probably not. Oh, we do. We do. What does this need? Material that we do not have. Steel, for example. Don't have steel here. Man, my planets absolutely suck. I do need a planet to distribute more materials. I don't know why, but Aiden is totally stressed and had to go to the massage table. Apparently they have a low morale, but let's check this out right now. They should have a really high morale. Oh, just this one point here, okay. Great hole, check. Private bedroom, check. Decor, good. Showered, washroom, 2 shift break. Oh right, I switched from the long break to the short break. So let's give them just a few slots back. Right here. The thing is, they should have so much nice stuff. They have a jukebox, they have the arcade cabinet, they have the wind tunnel, but probably they just didn't have enough time to use them, which is why their morale dropped. Mechanical surfboard, come on dupes. And the coffee production is going nicely at the moment, even though nothing dropped here. Do we have some pincher pepper seeds in here? No, 0 kilogram. And this here is still not being done. Well, at least the oxygen is being built. Yeah, nice. Maybe priority 9 is enough. Here on Wade's planet, we filled the carbon dioxide engine a little bit. We do have now 9 kilogram per tile oxygen, which should be enough, which means we can change it to crew, wait for our lovely Halo. Yeah, Halo is the pilot, and then send this off. Halo is on their way to the rocket. Researching away. Now we can start the thing. Research rocket and begin the launch sequence. Check in the rocket, because I set it up in a dumb way that the dupe can't really reach the rocket control station if I don't do it manually, just to save space and squish in most stuff that I need. And they are in space. Which means time for orbital data collection research. There you go, Halo. What we can build on Flodista though, to send stuff over to, for example, the main planet or Wade's planet, is the interplanetary payload launcher that we deconstructed for, well, this monstrosity here. So if we build one of those, we can even make it out of steel and automate it in the right way with the help of a little bit of the radiation red bolt joint plate, for example, like this. And automate this red bolt reflector to shoot upwards. No, deactivate this red bolt reflector if needed, then this joint plate shoots straight up to the red bolt joint plate. Let's just make it like this for now. And we will need a cooling system for this. One liquid jump here, one here, deconnect those and make this one longer. Those here will melt, so obsidian might have been the best choice. And connect it up like so. Feed it back here, no, here, more bridges, and then reconnect it. I'll make this go up and the other one go down, so we switch this around again. Power could come from down here, made from cobalt, yeah, that's pretty much fine. Make it out of cobalt until here, make it out of steel here, and cobalt again here. To fill it, we will need a conveyor loader. The dupes can fill it in here, yeah. Convey it via steel rails, oh man, like this. And the power down here comes from the cable right next to it, I guess, which is at 2.45 kilowatts. But only, let's see, if it is downtime, because at downtime it powers the arcade cabinet, so we can use this actually. Yeah. Anything else that we need? I'm not sure. No big progress here as well. Hale doesn't like it here and is still wearing the suit. Unequip the suit, yeah, not the clothing. Mop up your urine, mop it up, thank you. And then keep on going with the research. 31 data banks. How much do we need, by the way? Okay, 103. On the main we still don't have steel because we haven't sent it over from Flodista yet because this hasn't been built and it is nighttime. It is time for a new dupe. Let's see what we have here. Destructive and ugly cryer. We can take the ugly cryer and print it on Flodista. Let's check it with the schedule. We are at number 22. So welcome dupe number 23. There you go. Welcome nails. Or number 23. 23 duplicants do need a bit of oxygen. We are pumping in 2 full pipes, which is only 20 duplicants at the moment. So let's connect up a third one. No, here's the third one. Okay, we're pumping in enough for 30 duplicants at the moment. So let's check out our interplanetary payload launching delivery system. The steel has been delivered, being conveyed up to our interplanetary payload launcher, which is not full at the moment, hence sending a red signal, hence deactivating this red bolt reflector here, waiting for the red bolt generator to shoot its shot onto the red bolt joint plate, which will then shoot a red bolt like this. I had the wrong one. This one is the correct one, shooting up the red bolt joint plate, filling up the interplanetary payload launcher, which will then, after cleaning itself, shoot the steel to the main planet, like this. And on the main planet, let's check this out, it should arrive somewhere here. It should arrive around the targeting beacon in a 3 to the right and 2 to the left area, I'm not sure. Or 3 to the left, 2 to the right, somewhere around here. Or it can land on this tile, which is why we need to deconstruct it. For example, there's a payload, thank you Kyle, which hasn't been picked up by the autosweeper because if a dupe gets the task first, the autosweeper will not do anything at all. So maybe we just close this off with doors, like so. Put a little bit of automation on it. Like this. Where does it throw its material? Nowhere, because I haven't put an outlet yet. I can put it here though for the dupes to collect, which is the easiest method, I think. There's the payload, picked up. Autosweeper places it in the payload opener. And then we have to wait for the dupes. Here at Halo's place, the oxygen is getting thinner by the second, so let's put him back on Wade's planet, land him here. What happened here? This got a little bit too warm and our mini pumps broke, which is not good. We do need those pumps. Could replace them with a bigger pump though. If I would have the material for that, I don't. So probably it's best to just cool it. Rebuild this, cool it, deconstruct them with the highest priority. As for our Halo, landing back here. Come on. Nice. But for now, just rebuild the plastic pumps. Time for a new dupe. What do we have now? Destructive, vomiter, and destructive. So we will take you, number 24. Hello. On Flodissa, our payload system actually melted the steel wire, and since there is no debris, it probably had it in a liquid form, which is why this is 1300 degrees hot. Deactivating our interplanetary payload system at the moment, which is not needed at the moment, so I repair this when I need it. And on the main, do we have the steel yet? Let's check steel. Steel here, 2100 kilogram, nice. We may build stuff with that, but for now, let's check the research. Still not done, because Wade's planet Halo just appeared and hasn't researched it yet. Even though this is on priority 9. Number 1 priority for Halo. After recuperating a little bit of energy again. Thanks to the lovely Halo, we have finally finished the research for the Red Bull propulsion. This one here. And I already started the research for the next one. I still haven't finished the applied research down here. The cryofuel propulsion, and that's it. Just those 3. Yeah, multiplexing. Means we can go back to Flodista here and check out the different engines. The Red Bull engine with 500 steel, priority 9. And what can we put on top? We only need Red Bulls, a small nose cone, a little bit survivability for the dupe. The dupe technically does not even have to land, we can just blow up the rocket. We might need an atmosuit. Cartographic module would be helpful, but is a big burden for the rocket. We can put that all inside of the rocket as well if we use a Spacefarer module instead of a nose cone, which is a much larger burden of 11 than the cartographic module. Then the cartographic module. Let's try this out. What? What? Okay. New potential dupes. This one would be number 25. Vomiter. Yep, this one. Welcome, number 25. Bro. Meanwhile, our rocket has been built. This one has 0 Red Bulls at the moment. We can fill it with the same Red Bull generator if we wanted to, or another one from here, middle, like there. Yeah, let's place it here. Deconstruct this tile, high priority. Make the same automation that will melt sooner or later, as well as this ladder. Steel wire from the engine. If engine full, send signal. We can do that, yeah. Put this signal down and feed it here. A ladder made from obsidian right here. And a joint plate here. That should be it. The dupes were a little bit dumb with the priorities, so I had to throw them out once in a while. They tried to step on the door and go into the dangerous area. But once the tile over the door was built, the dupes were out of the danger zone. The rocket is finished, the automation works very nice, and it is filled in a few shots. Already full. Now it should deactivate and keep on shooting to the right. Yeah, like this. How far can we travel? 20 tile, which is pretty nice, but only 3.1 tiles per cycle. Oh man. Now let's check the interior and think about what it can put in for our poor duplicants. Maybe we skill scrub them before, so they are a blank slate. They do have to be a pilot though, to at least make it a little bit prettier. So let's see, food, oxygen, piping, decor probably, and that's pretty much it. We don't need much. Yeah, the thing is, I redesigned this many times. So maybe let's just skip to the last version. I just checked and I switched it up even more in the future. But this is the version that I actually filled with food. And of course I had the dupes prepare something special. You can use the spice grinder in combination with salt and mealwood seeds to produce the freshener spice and put it on your meals in combination with the activated fridge and sometimes carbon dioxide or even oxygen. You can make the food in your rockets able to not spoil, ever. Which is a way to avoid making berry sludge, but still be able to have non-spoiling food. We actually didn't have any mealwood seeds on this planet, hence I sent them over from the main planet. With that we should be able to use the mealwood seeds on Flodista, and maybe even plant them. I also had Zabiol send over some seeds. I also had the dupes change up the power grid a little bit, because I needed a space for an idea that I had. Since the game is a little bit laggy, I wanted to reduce that by building a one-tile storage. And this is the area where I decided to build it. With that out of the way, let's build our one-tile storage. We do have a nice cooling system with the steel metal tiles here. We could have this center like this. Could even make this tile here a radiant steel pipe or aluminum pipe even. Then have a temp shift plate made out of cobalt or cobalt steel. And two, where are they? Here. Automatic dispenser. Do we need two? Maybe not. One auto sweeper right in the middle. This could overheat if the material is too hot. Yeah, I'm putting it here. And two conveyor loader. One. No, wait. We need this one outside, but still be able to grab the insides. Not sure if this can, we will see that. It can't reach this one, because we will need something that drops it here, a conveyor chute, something like that. Maybe we just use one of those. This one can go there. Game, could you? Thank you. And a chute. Here and here, two chutes. Rail connected. This is the drop rail, yes. So connected to this. And this is the shipping rail. Shipping rail goes up. We can get rid of this. Drop rail goes down. Best we do that in the wall for decor reasons. Cooling the material by going here through the metal tiles and then going up. Then we can have this as a delivery system for other stuff if we build more conveyor loaders made out of steel. Then next up is connecting the power. We do have the heavy watt conductive wire, which we can just use connect everything up here. Yeah, it should work. And then build it. And we can get rid of this conveyor chute. Now that we finished the one-tile storage, let's check if the dupes, yes, actually delivered some meal wood from other planets, so we can make the freshener spice to put on our roast grapefruit nut and then delivered it to the rocket. Let's see, we have a refrigerator with no power and roast grapefruit nut with spices, reducing the change per cycle by 6%, meaning as soon as we turn this thing on, it gets colder and may stay fresh for longer. This one is stale, we need to get rid of this fresh, stale. How can I select? Yeah, compost this, and this one is stale as well. Compost this as well, maybe this one as well. Yeah, give this a high priority. This can be lower, high, and put in some, I don't know, steel and plastic maybe. And cobalt. Put in cobalt, 10 tons. Well, let's start small, 2 tons. Since we actually did not have any composters, I just placed down some here. What the heck is happening here? What? Is this gas? So this is liquid, yeah, we know. But is there also gas? No. Is there... Oh, this is getting cooked and then condensed again and getting cooked again. By the way, we managed to make the temperature very temperate on Aiden's asteroid, which is quite nice. We managed to produce a little bit of common refined metal, but not enough for our rocket platform. Just now we made enough. Could place it here. Our lovely squid cake once dreamt about being a pilot. And now we do have the ability and chance to fulfill that wish. So first skill scrub our lovely squid cake. If we manage to find them, there they are. And then give them the piloting skills. Squid cake took a break from being scrubbed and is off to eating something. At high speed, if I might add so. And with this we can fulfill Squid Cake's wish of becoming a pilot. And maybe giving them the pallet head. Now off you go, Squid Cake. Maybe put on the atmosuit first. Yeah, nice. Nicely done. Let's see where we send you off to. Not sure yet. Let's check out the space map first. Remember that we can travel 20 tiles and we need to come back or land on a different planet for our lovely squid cake to survive. Disclaimer of the future Luma here. Red bolt engines compared to normal engines do not provide power to the rocket, meaning without solar panels our fridge will never be powered. With a petroleum engine this would not have been an issue. I was just never using red bolt engines, so I didn't know. But with this we can start the rocket and check whether or not everything below it melts. Does look fine to me, but the red bolts keep firing, so we need to put a stop to that. Maybe with this on and off switch here. The nuclear fallout is condensing, providing us with germy puddles. This is the moment in time where I figure out that we don't have power in this rocket. Which was quite annoying, but it is what it is. With the knowledge that I learned here and the sent over steel from the different planet. On the main planet I built a red bolt engine. This time with a few solar panels on top. A battery to save the energy, to save weight, so we can fly further with the rocket. The inside was also designed differently this time. But let's check on Squid Cake. Where's he? There they are. Oh, they discovered the Magma planet. Pretty nice. So Squid Cake, what shall we do with you? We can send you back to the main planet, or have you discovered this first? The remaining tiles should be enough for you to return. Meanwhile we finished the rocket on the main planet. Now we only need another pilot for this. And it is already time for a new duplicant. What broke here? Let's take care of that later. We do have a few dupes here. A vomiter that has the new rock fan trait. Nice. This one will be number 26. Welcome to the base. In order to power this new rocket, I slapped down a few red bolt reflectors. This time with a long cable, and hopefully I will remember the on and off switch. Meanwhile I redesigned the rocket so that we can include a telescope inside of it, which allows whatever dupe I put in it to help identify the space map in a larger area, which can be quite handy. Of course I also want the spiced food inside of this rocket to make it last, hopefully infinitely, which is why you see me build the spice grinder here. Meanwhile Squid Cake, while walking through their own pee, did uncover something on the space map, but this time not a planet. So with our remaining 12 tiles, I want Squid Cake to come home safely. Our food does last for at least 6 more cycles, if I see that correctly here. We may still be able to take a small detour here to discover whatever this question mark here is. And let's not forget to take in more dupes. This should be number 27. Welcome to the base. You probably won't like it here. And with this I'm gonna make a cut here, because I'm running out of clips with actual voice lines. If I would have to voice them all, this wouldn't be a low effort video anymore. And I probably spent way too much time on it. So I finish this here and see what I do with the next episode. Love you guys, Luma out, and if you want to help me with my watch time so that we can get this second channel monetized, just watch anything on the LumaRAW channel.